Visual, dark, ominous imagery, logo animation of dark truths appears, sound effect, short, deep, suspenseful musical sting, or whoosh one. Intro narrator AI voice, welcome to Dark Truths. In a world shrouded by shadows, some stories remain untold, some questions unanswered. We dive deep into the chilling archives of human history, exploring the baffling mysteries, the cold cases that haunt us, and the true crimes that defy explanation. Are you ready to confront what lies hidden beneath the surface? Visual, transition smoothly into the case title card, The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann 2. The script, detailed analysis. Narrator AI voice. Tonight, we delve into a case that captured the world's attention, sparked an international manhunt, and ripped a family apart, the tragic disappearance of Madeleine McCann. A 3-year-old British girl who vanished without a trace from a holiday apartment in Portugal's Praia da Luz on the evening of May 3, 2007. The setting was idyllic, a Portuguese resort town, an apartment just meters from where her parents, Gary and Kate McCann, were dining with friends. But that night, an abyss opened up. At approximately 10 p.m., Kate McCann returned to check on her children. The window of the ground floor apartment was open, the shutters raised. And the cot where Madeleine should have been sleeping was empty. The nightmare had begun. Initially, the focus was on an external abduction, a snatch and run. A witness reported seeing a man carrying a small child in the vicinity. However, the investigation by the Portuguese police, the Polícia Judiciária (PJ), was deeply flawed from the start. Crucial evidence was compromised, adding to the list of unsolved mysteries. Visual cue. Show blurry archival photos of the resort and police. As the days turned into weeks, the focus of the investigation took a shocking and controversial turn. Suspicion shifted toward the very people pleading for her return: her parents, Kate and Gary McCann. The Portuguese media heavily scrutinized the parents, alleging inconsistencies in their timeline and focusing on the fact that they had left the children alone. In 2007, the McCanns were declared formal suspects arguidos, a status later lifted. The most damning evidence or lack thereof came from forensic testing. Reports suggested that samples of blood and human traces were found inside the apartment and on a rental car, but the results remained inconclusive and a point of intense international debate. Was this a case of criminal incompetence or a tragic cover-up? The world remained divided. Visual cue. Show maps of the resort and the investigation timeline. In 2011, the UK's Metropolitan Police launched Operation Granger, massive independent review. This brought new life to the cold case, eventually leading to a critical breakthrough. In 2020, German authorities identified a new suspect, Christian Brückner, a convicted German pedophile and drifter who was living near the resort at the time of the disappearance. Brückner was allegedly active in the area and is believed to have communicated with someone near the apartment just before Madeleine vanished. While no body has been found and Brückner has not been formally charged with her disappearance, he remains the focus of the investigation. The Madeleine McCann case is a devastating example of an unsolved mystery that continues to haunt us. Despite years of searching and millions spent, the fundamental question remains: what truly happened to Madeleine McCann? 3. Outrow script. Visual. The video content fades into a summary screen or a still image related to the case. Narrator AI voice. The depths of human darkness are often unfathomable, and the answers sometimes remain just out of reach. What are your thoughts on the controversial elements of this cold case? Share your theories on the disappearance of Madeleine McCann in the comments below. Visual. Logo of Dark Truths appears prominently, with on-screen text like subscribe, like, watch next. Narrator AI voice. If you dared to journey with us tonight, then join the Dark Truths community. Subscribe for more in-depth investigations into the world's most gripping true crimes and unsolved mysteries. And click here to watch our next chilling documentary. Until then, stay vigilant and remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction.